All right, guys, we're at pregame here. Less than a minute to go in the warm-up. Some exciting action here at the Shakti Ice Arena. We'll be playing New Prague here shortly, the Trojans. We'll be right back for the drop of the puck shortly. Appreciate everybody joining. All right, we are anticipating the face-off here at center ice, the D6 tilt against New Prague Trojans. My counterpart and the Shaka experience decided to go to the Wild game tonight. So I'm flying solo, and hopefully the Wild win tonight. All right, we'll have SPL donning the white and silver as a home team, And we'll have Shanka, Ness, Henny with Maddie Knapp and Schaefer. Girls are 6-2-1 on the season. My apologies, 5-1. No, 6-2-1. My apologies. Looking at the standings here. We'll have a face-off draw. Ness gets the puck over to Shanka, who hits the puck in. Puck is hit into SPL zone. New Prague has played 8 games. They're 2-6 on the season. Nine goals for, 29 against. Puck will come back over to the point across and try to keep it in. Now come out into the neutral zone. Schaefer hits the puck deep. Girls dump a chase. Shanka and Henny on pressure. And that puck comes right over in front. Now it's good. Oh, boy. Almost had it. Oh, geez. Good job by Schaefer keeping that puck in. Now a shot from the point. Now it's going to come back to Schaefer at the point. Off of her stick. She shoots it up. Deflection. Going to come back over to Maddie. Maddie at the point. Shoots. Deflected. And the puck is hit to the side. New Prague trying to break out. Brindley Solberg with the puck. Now comes over to Ness. She loses the puck. Schaefer at the blue line. Keeps the puck. Now that's going to come out to the neutral zone. Good try by Ellie. Ellie with a cross-ice pass to Maddie. Now a nice pass across. They get the puck over into their zone. It's going to come back over to Maddie at the point. Maddie off the boards. Over to Henny. That puck is in. And the puck's going to stay right at the blue line. She's pressured. Maddie's pressured by a Trojan. Now gets the puck over to Henny. And that puck's going to come right across. Comes back out. Ellie's unable to keep that in. We need a line change here. Here comes Ellie. Ellie trying to get the puck in. Now it's going to hit out into the neutral zone. Maddie gains possession. Going for a change. That puck is going to be hitting deep into the SPL zone. Comes right over in front to Bryn. Shot deflected wide. Oh, boy, that was tipped right behind off of the stick. Comes to a Trojan down in the corner. It's going to stay in by Peterson. Puck comes right in front. Oh, good save by the goalie on the shot from Solberg. Puck's going to come right around the side. That puck hit behind the net. Solberg's there. Comes back over to Perez right out in front. Tries to get Fierson right out front. Unsuccessful. Now it's going to come back to Peterson with the shot. Goes through 2 Trojans before intercepting. Now here they come. They break out. And a good back check by Peterson. Good job by Quinn. That puck's going to stay in. Now it's going to come. Here we go. Now we got Yuli Perez. She's getting the pack over. Right over to Quinn. The shot. And a goal. Nice pass. Hendrickson with the first goal on the day. So 9:59 to go, first period. Shots on goal are 2-0. SPL Grays up 1. Comes a face-off draw. That comes over to Bundy. Comes over to Emma Samuel. Emma comes right over, right out in front. That's going to come back over to Peterson. Peterson with a shot deflected wide of the net. Comes right over on the side. They try to get the puck over to Emma. Now over to couldn't tell who that one was. Oh, that was Bundy, Nora Bundy. That's going to be a penalty. Oh no, we got away with it. Here we go. Now we got some enforcements. Here we go. Nora Bundy with some speed. Shot deflected. 1-on-3. No, shot right in front. Good try by Annie Rampart there. That puck's going to be over on the blue line. Shot comes over to the side of the net, and that'll be a freeze of a puck. So we'll have a face-off draw in the SPL zone. We'll have Shanka at wing. We'll have Ness at center. Henny on the wing. Schaefer and Maddie Knapp at the blue line. Ness wins the draw. Now we'll come back over to Maddie at the point. Maddie with the shot deflected. And that puck comes back over to a Trojan. Maddie keeping that puck. Now it's going to come back over to the neutral zone. Gotta get back now. Oh, that's a penalty. Oh, yeah, they're going to get her. Tripping call. So a tripping call, SPL won a penalty kill. Minute 30 on the clock for Schaefer going in the sin bin. And we'll go on a penalty kill. We'll have Pearson, Perez, Peterson, and Hendrickson. We'll face off draw. That comes over to a Trojan. They hit the puck right over in front of the net, goes wide, deflected. That's going to come back over to the point. And that puck's going to come back over. Here we go. The Trojan, good back check on the Trojans there. And here the puck comes back over to Quinn. Quinn keeps that puck in. Now she hits that in the zone. It goes to a Trojan. She looks for an outlet pass across. Oh, good outlet pass. Now it comes back over to the neutral zone. A cross-ice pass to Peterson. Peterson is the war paint is fantastic on Peterson today. Again, I got the John Randall look. And Perez has got the puck. The puck goes down into the in the zone where Trojans gain possession. Now that puck is going to be hit. Not on net. Scarlett's in net. Here comes Peterson with a nice move. We got 25 seconds to go. They're going to call an icing call. No, they're not going to call it. They're going to let her play. Didn't have enough speed to get down there. Puck off the boards. And that puck will come back out in the neutral zone. Now it's going to be an offsides. So face-off draw will be right outside the SPL zone. 7:16 to go on this somewhat cold Saturday. Not as cold as yesterday. Woke up to negative 18. The house probably the wind chill about negative 30. Hear that Maddie with a shot deflected comes back off there. That's going to be offsides. SPL's back to full strength. So I'll have a face-off draw right outside the zone. And we'll have Bundy on draw with Solberg and Samuel along with Schaefer and Knapp. Deep pairings. They're getting on them about mouth guard. Looking at the mouth guards and neck guards here. We'll have a face-off draw. Bundy wins, goes onto the side over to a Trojan, but Solberg's there. And that puck's going to come back out to the neutral zone. Comes back over to Schaefer, who hits the puck up over to Bundy. Bundy making a move. Shot off the stick, goes behind the net. Comes right out in front. A shot on Brinley, blocked. And that puck will come back over to the side. Good forecheck by the girls. That puck is going to stay in. And that'll stay in the zone. Maddie with a nice move. She's pressured by a Trojan. A shot comes over. Shoots and scores. That was a Maddie Knapp assist. Brinley Solberg on the goal. Don't know who passed that one or shot that one, but definitely too much spot here. So we'll have a change of lines, and we'll have Olivia Ness at center with Shanka, and looks like Henny. Harper gets the puck back to Henderson. Now a nice pass over to. It's gonna come back over. It's gonna go past Peterson. You got a couple of them on her. She looks for the puck. Off the boards up to Shanka. Shanka gets the puck over to Ness. Here we go. We got a 2-1. Oh wow, we had some numbers right in front of the net. That puck's going to come over to the side, over to where Ness is at. She's going for the puck. Good pass. And that puck was going to try to stay in. Good try on Peterson's stick. Here comes Henriksen. Henriksen with a shot. Dump and chase over to Henny over in the corner. And they battle over to try to get the puck. That puck's going to come back over, out of the zone, and offsides. Shanka was off by a foot there. So a face-off draw right outside the SPL zone. 5:25 to go first period. So we'll have Pearson on the draw, centering Samuel, and I think that's Andy Rampart there. Schaefer and Knapp at the blue line. Here comes Maddie. Maddie hits the puck deep. Girls go for the puck. 5:15 to go here in the first period. That puck's going to come back to the blue line. Maddie trying to keep that puck in. That's good. That stays in. Now a cross-ice pass. Passes a Trojan, but Ellie with the head of steam. She's got pressured by a couple Trojans. One Trojan loses an edge. She loses an edge. Comes back over to Pearson. Here comes Pearson making some moves. And we got Nora Pearson. Nora with a shot. Oh, a stick save and a freeze of a puck. Nice shot. We had some numbers there. Passing the puck. So 4:42 to go. First period. SPL is up 2-0. So we'll have a face-off draw. Bundy on the draw. The puck comes over to the side where Solberg is. She's battling. Comes back over to Bundy. A shot, a stick save on the goalie. Shots on goal currently are 7-0 in favor of SPL. And that puck's going to come right over to Perez right out in front. Solberg tries to get the puck over. Comes over to Perez in the corner. And that'll come back over. That's a shot by Nora Bundy. A good save. Shot. Good stick save. Hit the 4-minute mark on the first period, guys. First period. Comes back to Schaefer. Now they can't keep that puck in. Now Schaefer's looking for an outlet. Gets a cross-ice pass over to Maddie. Maddie with the pass comes over to Perez. It's offsides. Perez was off. The puck was deflected right outside the blue line. 3:45 to go first period. Shots on goal 8-0. Have a face-off draw. Face-off draw over to Shanka off of Ness's stick. And they pressure. The puck's going to come back over. Ness is going over to the corner. That puck gets in. Now it's going to should be an icing call. Icing it is with 3:27 to go first period. So a face-off draw in the SPL zone. Ness on the draw. Ness loses the draw, but she battles. And that puck's going to come still into her skates. That's going to come back over to Shanka. Shanka gets the puck back to Peterson. Nice move. Oh, shot. Went over the net. It was a great move. Puck is hit right over and across in front of the net, off the boards. It's going to come back over to a Trojan. They hit the puck in the neutral zone. And that's going to come back. They're calling a roughing call on Shanka. So SPL will go on a penalty kill. 3 minutes even to go, first period. And we'll be on a 5-on-4 penalty kill. I don't know what we're waiting. So So here we go, face-off draw in the zone of the Trojans. Trojans win the zone, win the face-off, get it back to the point. Shot from the point, good positioning by the girls. Shot wide of the net, comes right behind the net. They move the puck. It's going to come right back to the point. Shot deflected, comes right in front. Shot wide of the net. We're moving the puck this power play. We got to just get it out of our zone. And that's that was offsides. Now they're going to call an icing call. Face off back into the Trojan zone. Here goes the face-off draw to the Trojans, and deflects off of a shin guard. Now it's going to come back over. They hit the puck in. Good play by Schaefer. Schaefer gains possession, looking for an outlet, loses an edge. It's going to go down in the corner. And then here we go. Ellie making some move. We got to get the puck out of our zone. Gets the puck up to Bundy. Here comes Nora, along with Samuel. Good move by Nora. Shot deflected. Oh, went over the net. Comes back over. A good try over to Samuel on the stick. Shot wide of the net. 1:45 to go in the period. 15 seconds to go on the penalty kill. Kashanka. Maddie with the shot. Comes deflection. Shot from Schaefer from the point. Another good shot. Boy, if we get some traffic in front of that net and we start tipping and the puck out in front of the net, we got a lot of goals here. Rebounds are there. Minute 36 to go, first period. Shots on goal are 9-0. We have held New Prague shotless and scoreless. Oh, shot from the point from Maddie, pad save. And that puck's going to be in the zone. Comes over to Perez. Now it's going to come over to Ness. Ness with the shot. A little bit wide of the net, but good effort. Good pass back over to Schaefer at the point. Schaefer hits the puck behind the net and wide. Perez is going for the puck. And that puck is going to stay in the zone. Now it's going to come back over to an SPL. Shot deflected. And it comes over to Solberg down at the... Oh, shot. Oh, man, how'd that stay out? Went off the blocker. Maddie with the shot. Oh, wow. That was a good play, good pass. SPL back to full strength. 36.6 go in the first period. Oh, face-off draw. Pearson on the draw. The puck will come back over to Henny over in the corner. They hit the puck deep. Trojans gain possession, try to clear. Henderson keeps that in, comes back over to Peterson. Peterson with the shot wide of the net, comes over on the back door. And a goal. I'm going to say that could have been Bree Shaka on that goal. Fairly positive it was Bree. So we'll have a face-off draw. 3-0 here. And at 17.3 to go in the first period. Good forecheck by Bree. Bree with the shot, stick save. You know, you see, Ryan, you can always go to Wild Games. Your daughter scores. That'll be the end of the period. So exciting first period action here at Shakopee Ice Arena. We'll be back for period 2 here shortly. All right, face-off draw, period 2, center ice. We flip ends. We go right to left on your streaming dial. And that puck will come back over to the neutral zone. Bundy's going in. She's pressured by a couple Trojans. Now goes down over to Bundy. And that puck will come back over and comes over to Samuel. She's good effort on Emma there. That puck's going to stay over on Emma's stick. She tries to get it over to Bundy and just missed her. Emma with a shot deflected right on in front. And that puck's going to come back over to a Trojan. Now that's going to be an icing call. So 3-0 here, second period. Shots on goal, 13 to 0. So a face-off draw goes to SPL. They get the puck back over to Schaefer. Schaefer with a nice pass over to Maddie. Oh, Maddie with a shot off the post. Great passing by the defensive pairings. Shot. Oh! Wow. Shot from the point. Went between the legs and a save by the goalie. I think that would have gone in if the goalie didn't see it. Good couple shots there to start the period here. So here goes Pearson on the draw with Perez and Solberg. Here comes Nora. Nora gets the puck back over to Schaefer at the point. Deflection. Now a pass. Oh, a good pad save. Wow, great save. That puck's going to stay in where Maddie's there. Maddie hits the puck deep. And that puck's going to come back over to the front. A shot on Solberg on a backhand. Perez is pressuring. Forechecking. That puck's going to come back over to Maddie. She keeps the puck in. Maddie hits the puck. Deflected. Comes to Ellie at the point. Ellie with a shot. Oh, that went on a deflection off of Solberg's stick. A nice job by Maddie on that. She keeps the puck. Here she goes. Here comes Mads. Maddie's pressured by a couple Trojans. And a pass right in front of the net. Deflected. Here comes the Trojans. They get it out. Comes over to Schaefer on their stick. Schaefer's looking. She's moving. She's got wheels. Deflection went behind the net. Comes back behind to where Perez and Solberg is there. Comes back to Pearson. They dump and chase. And here comes Nora. Pearson skating circles right now, looking for an outlet or shooting one of the two. Wow, what a move. Now that puck is deflected. Comes back over to a Trojan. And a good play by Maddie. She keeps that puck in, comes over to Pearson. What a forecheck on Pearson's. And the shot went over the net and wide, comes across over to Solberg. Really trying to get the puck over to Pearson, comes back over to Maddie. Maddie with the shot. Oh, wow. Shot, stick save, and a rebound right out in front. Grade A efforts here. And Maddie gaining possession. She hits that puck, tries to keep that in. And we'll come back out. Girls have to retreat. Comes shot and a save. Wow, what a good couple of minutes there. So 9:51 to go, second period. And we'll have a face-off draw in the SPL zone. And we'll have Henny, Ness, Shanka line. Shanka with a goal in the first period. They'll freeze the puck, and that'll be a repeat of a face-off in the zone. Peterson and Henderson as the defensive pairings. And that puck is a win. That's going to get back over to Peterson at the point. Peterson with a shot off of a deflection. Comes back out of the zone, comes over to Quinn. Henderson gets the puck over to Peterson. And Henny's gaining possession, going for the puck. Now that puck's going to be over. It's an icing call there. No, they're going to let him play. Henderson Back over to Henny, just misses her. That's going to stay in the zone now. Nope. Now we're going. Oh, she skidded past it. Hendrickson with the puck. It's offsides. So an offsides face-off draw will be right outside the zone of New Prague. Shots on goal, 17-0. That's not a typo. 0 shots on net. Face-off draw goes to Bundy. Bundy still gains possession of it. Now she's in the neutral zone. They battle. That puck is going to come over to Samuel. She's battling too. That puck's going to come back over to Maddie at the neutral zone. Maddie hits the puck deep. The girls go in and chase. Puck's going to come right back out. That's going to be one on. Maddie hits the puck off the boards. They did not call icing on that. And that puck comes over to the corner. Bundy with the puck. She hits the puck deep. Annie Rampart and Emma Samuel going at it. That puck's going to come back off of Maddie's skate, come out to the neutral zone. They hit the puck over. And a good deflection. Comes back over to Emma. Emma with a shot. Oh, she didn't miss by much there. Low blocker side on that shot. They keep that puck in. Maddie's it's gonna be out. Come back out with Schaefer. It's good. Good onside. Puck's gonna come out in the neutral zone. Maddie is gaining possession. She's got two on off the boards. Offsides. 7:24 to go here, second period. Shots on goal, 18-0. Fierson, Perez, Solberg paired up with Hendrickson and Peterson at the blue line. And that face-off will go out to the neutral zone. And girls battle for it. That puck's going to come back over to Fierson. Fierson with the shot deflected. Comes back over to Peterson. Oh, what a shot. Off of Peterson's shot from the blue line. That puck's going to come back over to Hendrickson at the point. Hendrickson with a nice cross-ice pass. Just past Peterson, but she hits the puck deep down to Solberg down behind the net. And that puck is going to stay over. The girls battle. Perez and comes over to Fierson. Fierson's shot. Oh, went off the post. Comes back to. Wow, this is a great pass. Shot. Oh, shot off of Bryn. Went off the backside. Bryn gets it, shoots. A good pad save. And a good poke check. That girl's keeping that puck in. Now it's going to come back out in the neutral zone. That's offsides. Oh, no. Nope. Went off of an SPL player and did not go in our zone. Otherwise, if it did go in our zone, that would have been offsides. Good deflection. Maddie with the shot from the point. Wide of the net. Puck comes back down in the corner. Maddie hitting the puck deep. Gets it down to Solberg. She's going to get the puck over to Schaefer. Schaefer with the shot. Deflected right on the front off of a Trojan stick. Comes back over to Maddie. Maddie with the shot. Wide of the net. Comes back to the... Oh, there we go. Solberg. Shot behind the net. And off of Maddie's shot. Went behind the net. Solberg on the back door. So a goal by Solberg and assist Maddie Knapp. So we'll have a face-off draw. Ness on the draw. And that'll come over to Schaefer. Schaefer's looking for an outlet, but pressured by a couple Trojans. That puck's going to stay at the point. Oh, didn't miss by much on the back door, but did not put wide of the net. Puck's going to come back. That's not going to be an icing call. Girls going after the puck. Off the boards. Come back to Maddie at the point. Maddie's battling, trying to keep the puck in. She loses an edge, but that puck is going to come back out in the neutral zone. Schaefer gains possession. Just misses Shanka on that one. That's a good onside. Nice job by Harper Henny. She hits the puck in. Girls play dump and chase. Good job by Bree Shanka on the forecheck. That puck's going to be coming over. And shot and a save. And another save. So it took let's see, about 23 minutes for 2 shots on New Prague. So a face-off draw. And we'll have going in for some changes. Shots on goal are 20-2. 4-0 SPL. Well, they're moving them out and away. And we're off. Henderson gains possession of the puck. She gets the boards puck off to Annie Rampart. Puck off the boards. That's going to come into the neutral zone. Oh, go, Annie. Annie had the puck for a little while. Almost had a breakaway. That puck's going to come back over. Quinn's not able to keep that puck in. Comes back over to Peterson. Yeah, nice move, but it's going to come right out in the neutral zone. The girls will have to retreat. Oh, I guess we're on a power play. I didn't notice that. SPL on a power play. I missed that one. Bundy in the puck. Oh, wow, right in front. And puck will come back into the neutrals, into their zone. Got to get it out. We're on a power play. And puck's going to stay in. Now a shot. Oh. Pad save on Scarlett. Puck off the boards. It stays into the Trojans' end. And here we go. Bundy and Rampart. Bundy tries to get over to Annie right out in front. Oh, shot. Wide of the net. Good try. Good effort. Comes right out in front. And now a turnover. Trojans back to full strength. That puck's going to stay in the zone. Now here comes the Trojan. Shot. What a stick save on Scarlett. Great save by Scarlett. That puck had eyes. Puck comes back over to Maddie. Maddie hits a cross into the neutral zone. Bundy and Perez on pursuit. Maddie keeping the puck in. Gets the puck over to Perez. Now off the boards. That's going to come back over to Maddie. Maddie with the shot. Oh, went off a skate. Puck is over in the corner. Trojans gain possession. It's going to go over to Schaefer. Schaefer with the shot wide of the net. Come back over to Fearson. Fearson with the shot. Oh, wow, what a wrist shot. Blocker save on that shot. And puck's going to come over to Perez. She got hooked. Puck's going to come back behind. It's going over to Maddie at the point. Maddie hits the puck in, keeps the puck in the possession of SPL. 30 seconds to go in the period. And it's going to come right back out. And Maddie's got possession of it. Got to go. Here comes Maddie. Shot. Went off the post. Shot deflected. Oh, wow. Check that out. So I'll have a face-off draw with 0.5 seconds to go in the period. Shots on goal are 24-4 in favor of SPL. SPL is up 4-0. And that won the period. So we will be back for period 3 once we return here from Shakopee Ice Arena for this exciting D6 tilt. SPL and the Trojans. All right, we're back to period 3. Got to change that. Puck will come back over to Henny. Puck comes back out in the neutral zone. And got away with that one, I think. Bree. The puck is hit deep into the zone. Bree is on forecheck. Good turnover, comes over to Ness. Comes over to a Trojan. Here they come. They hit the puck deep. On net. Good save on Scarlett. Bree off the boards, or Henriksen off the boards, over to Shaka. Now a turnover. There we go. Henriksen. She's got speed. Turns around. Oh, what a pass. Good attempt over to Henny. Henny hits the puck deep. Shaka on forecheck. Shaka trying to get it out to her, to Henny right out in front. Shot by deflected wide. And the puck's going to come right back out over to Schaefer. Newly on the ice on a line change. Here comes Ellie. Ellie with the shot. Stick save. And we'll have a face-off draw inside the SPL zone. 11:23 to go. 11:23 to go in the third period. Draw goes down in the SPL zone off the boards. And it's come to Schaefer. Schaefer keeping that puck in. And that puck comes down in the corner where Bundy's there. Bundy looking for, oh, wow, good attempt there, right out in front. Comes over to Samuel. Emma gains possession, hits the puck behind the net, comes back over to Annie Rampart. Maddie with the shot. Oh, didn't miss by much on that one. A little wide, low and wide on that one. Puck comes behind Schaefer. No icing, they let him play. And Maddie gains possession. She tries to hit the puck off the boards. And here we go. Here comes Nora. Good back check on the Trojan. That's hopefully, I think that's icing. And it will be. Icing is the call, so we'll have a face-off draw inside the SPL zone. 10:08 to go here in the third period. You get this changed here so everybody knows we're in the third period, not the second period. I don't need any peanut gallery fans from Alexandria texting my phone after I gave Mr. Shepard some crap earlier today. There we go. Puck is hit deep. They're going to let him play. And 9:50 to go, third period. Comes over to Perez. She hits it out of the neutral zone. Wow, what a forecheck on Pearson. And that puck comes back down. Sober keeping that puck in. Puck's going to come right across. Maddie keeping that puck in. Maddie with a shot from the point. Deflection. And that puck remains down in the corner. Puck's going to come back to Maddie. Maddie at the point. Maddie with a shot, a pad save. Good. A rebound right on front. SPL was not there. Good clear. Now that puck's going to come back. Still staying in the SPL zone. Good job by Pearson. Pearson on the forecheck with Solberg. Now it comes back to Schaefer. Now it's going to get past Ellie. Maddie's got one on. Maddie getting the puck up off of Pearson's stick. Now she hits it over across. The girls' battle comes back over to, here comes Pearson. Pearson making a move. No call. Puck comes around the zone, around the net, over to Henny. Henny trying to get it up to Solberg. It was parked around in front of the net. Solberg with the pass. Right out in front. Turnover. Here comes the Trojan. And the pass right over across. Good play by Pearson on that one on the deflection. Here comes good pass. Now it's going to come over to Solberg. Bryn with a shot and a save. So we'll have a face-off draw inside the SPL zone. Shots on goal are 26-4. And we've got 4-0 on the goal. And we'll have a face-off draw. Looks like Ness is on the draw with Peterson on Hendrickson at point. Shanka at the wing. Coaches were talking to. Goes back over to Hendrickson at the blue line. Shot. Oof. Good shot. Didn't miss by much on the pipe. Peterson keeping the puck in. She hits it deep. Comes back over to Henny behind the net. Henny over to Shanka. Good attempt. Good deflection wide on the Trojan. Puck comes off the boards. Good play by Quinn. Here comes Hendrickson. Nice outlet pass over to Shanka. That puck's going to come back over into, oh yeah, there we go. Keep that in. It's going to come right back out over to Peterson. Girls are good on onside. Oh, what a move. Little glove save. Rebound right out in front, just sitting there. And Shanka hits the puck deep. Like Peterson took a hit or something. I don't know what happened. We're going to call a slashing call. I believe that's on Henny, maybe. So we'll have a face-off draw in the Trojan zone. And we'll go on a penalty kill. Might have to watch out for these fair play points. I don't know what the official score is, but 5 I'm going to say. Here goes Emma. Oh, shot wide of the net. Shot, oh, deflection. Went wide and hopped over Emma's stick, but good effort by Emma. Puck comes back to Schaefer at the point. Schaefer trying to hit the puck in, deflected. And that's going to come out of the zone. Lakers will have to retreat. Offsides, yep. Got her offsides, a 6:04 to go, third period. We'll have a face-off draw at center ice. And we'll have Fearson taking the draw. And comes back over to Bundy, and comes back over to Schaefer. Schaefer killing some time in our zone. 47 seconds to go on the penalty kill. That puck's gonna go to Fearson. Here comes Nora. Nice move by Nora. Nora with a shot. Pad save. Goalie on New Prague has played outstanding. Maddie with the shot. Oh, a stick save. We had some traffic right out in front. So 5:24 to go, third period. You got 17 seconds to go on the penalty kill. And coach is talking to the ref about something. Bundy on the draw. Bundy gets the puck across over to Schaefer at the point. That's going to stay in the zone. And that puck's going to come right out in front. Trojans tries to hit the puck off the boards. Comes back to Schaefer. Schaefer with the backhand. Now comes over to Fearson. Nice shot. Oh, went off the helmet of the goalie. Standing tall. Maddie with the deflection. Now they got a breakaway. Great save by Scarlett. Penalty kill is over. SPL is back to full strength. And now we got Fearson going. Shot and a glove save. So glove save by the goalie. Face-off will be in the SPL zone. 6 minutes on the hard clock. .430 to go on the third period. Here's we'll probably get the. Here's we'll get the game in outside of the hard clock. Comes back over to. Oh, what a save! Shot from the point. We got a lot of shots from the point, just nobody in front or from a traffic standpoint. Well, Fearson getting the puck over to Shanka, just misses her. And that puck's going to come back to Peterson at the neutral zone. You're good. She hits the puck in. Harper Henny on forecheck. Same with Olivia Ness. And here come the Trojans. Estelle Peterson gets a puck turnover, comes back over to Ness. Wow, can't get around her. Now that puck's going to be hit in the zone, not going to be icing call, but good speed from Henny to intercept that charge. And puck's going to come over to Hendrickson. Off the boards over to Shanka. Shanka right across over to Harper Henny. Harper's got Ness. Pass her out in front. Oh, man, just missed her, but comes back to Peterson at the point. She hits the puck down over to Shanka. That puck's going to be off the boards. Now it's going to stay no icing. They're going to let them play. Here comes Solberg. Solberg trying to get around the defenseman. And a good play by Emma Samuel keeping that puck in. And same with Nora Bundy. That puck's going to come over to Solberg, who backhands it wide of the net. Hit the 2:15 mark in the third period. And puck's going to come over to Samuel. Back over to Schaefer. That's going to be offsides. So we'll probably have a center ice draw. Yeah, they'll have a center ice draw. Center ice draw here in the third period. Just shy of 2 minutes left to go in the period. Here comes Bundy. Oh man, they're calling a hooking call on Nora Bundy, so we'll have a power play penalty kill for a minute 30. We'll just about seal the game with 16 seconds left to go. So we'll have looks like Rampart on draw. And that puck's going to come over to a Trojan. Back to the point. And that's going to be a good onside. Annie with a shot and a glove save. So face-off draw will be inside the SPL zone. And we'll have Rampart on center. Face-off with Perez at the wing. And Peterson and Hendrickson at D. Trojans breaking out. And a good play by Estelle. Puck is hit deep into the zone. Good play by Rampart. Comes the Trojan as they break out. Officially 1 minute to go, third period. What a move. Shot. Oh, went off the pipe. And comes over to Peterson. Peterson with a, no, they're not going to call icing call. They're going to let him play. 40 seconds to go in the period. Off the boards. Nice job by Harper keeping that puck in. And so far the official, oh, nice. Came right back out on Estelle's stick. It's going to be offside, so a face-off draw will be outside the SPL zone. 19.8 to go on the penalty kill. And 19.8 on the game clock. 4 seconds to go on the penalty kill. And Annie gains possession. Comes back over. It's going to come right back out over to Maddie. Maddie hitting the puck deep. And we got about 5 seconds to go in the period. That should do it here from Shakopee Ice Arena. Another shutout for the SPL girls against New Prague. So chalk up another D6 win. And appreciate everybody watching and joining. Have a great afternoon.